Happy Friday,
Happy
everyone.
Friday.
And welcome to Building Blocks. And today we're going to be designing eBooks. We have an incredible guest. Some of you met her already on ENN this Monday. You're going to see her designing today, and we're all going to get great stuff. My name is
Absolutely.
Anna.
And I'm Fuljens Henry.
Yes, hello, fam. Let's see who's here. Paul, hi.
What's up, Paul?
G. Albert is ready to learn in Excel. You see,
Thank you in advance.
Yes. Let's give him a little. That's it. Yes.
What's up, Al Jennings? Good to see you here.
Hello, Dan.
I'm here. Maggie, hello from sunny Toronto.
From sunny Toronto.
Rainy Cajun is here.
Yes, ready for the barbecues. We will talk about that later because Fuljens was like, we're not sure what we're going to do.
Dave's Fit. Happy Memorial Day weekend, everybody. Dave's
Yes.
Fit Life. Hello from Schenectady, Scotia, New York. Let's go.
Okay, Tech Turbo Maker have been using ChatGPT to write a book. All right. Yes.
Nice.
Eden. Yes.
Eden, nice, awesome show the other day. Awesome show. I
didn't get to catch
Camel
it.
Classroom, excellent. Loved it.
Fuljens is like all about it, Eden. Yes.
Loved it. You are a great host, Eden. Awesome host. And Dan says, nice lower third. Anna?
Well, you're so welcome.
David Hunt. Hello,
everyone. Yes, it's been a while, so hopefully you're here to stay and learn all these great things that we
Yes.
have for you today.
Yes.
So our guest is Ralu, and she's an incredible graphic designer who's going to teach us all how to design ebooks using Canva. So if you want to follow along, get your Canva ready. You can design with the free version of Canva or the pro version of Canva, whatever you have. And if there is a feature that is a pro, Ralu will prompt you to let you know that.
Mm-hmm. And if you have any questions, make sure you put that Q colon in front of it.
Yes. And also, Ralu on ENN covered the basics of things, for example, the housekeeping rules for creating an ebook. So if you have to refer back to that, you can go back. It's right on the YouTube, Ecamm Live, or Paul can add it to the comments. Yeah? Without further ado, here is Ralu.
Yes, live.
Hello, guys.
Yes, everybody, let's say hello to Ralu. She's coming to us from Bali.
Yes.
Live this time.
Absolutely.
Yes. Okay, Ralu. So you can go ahead and the stage is yours. So go ahead and
Okay, thank you so much for this introduction, and let's go to work now. Okay.
Yes.
So before we start, I want to say something. Because the first step in creating something, that is research, and usually I do two types of research: research about the information, and research a visual one, actually. And here I wanted to say something about your inspiration, about your uniqueness, and don't worry about that you will not design something unique, because actually everything and almost everything is unique if you proceed in the certain way. So my steps, my journey, let's just say that, in research is like this. I do research in a day, and in the next day I design. I don't do the design in the research in the same day. So the research, I just search for the competition, of course, and some inspiration. Usually I use Pinterest and other Dribble and other types of platforms, depend what project I have. And of course, in this case, it's an ebook, and I usually search for Pinterest, and after then I just close everything. And here is an interesting part that your brain actually forgot what you saw. And because you are not able to reproduce the whole image. If you want to copy something, you are not able to reproduce the whole image. Your brain actually complete with another memory that you have. So in this case, you will pick something from there and put something from the other part, and you create something unique. So don't worry about that if you will do the same this type of journey. And another thing that it's nice to have, is to take in consideration, but it's not necessary, is to have a concept. And here will help you actually to introduce the reader in your story space. And I will give you an example here. For example, if your ebook it's about, let's just say, travels, maybe you can take in consideration to make your about page like a passport, or to introduce a layout that is inspired by flight tickets. In this way you have a concept, and you introduce the reader more in your story, right? Okay.
Yeah,
So,
that makes
now-
sense, Ralu. Thank you so much for sharing that with us, because definitely it makes sense to what typically I am a culprit of that. I do the research and then I try designing on the same day, and my mind is really not there the whole time because it's divided. So that's a great tip for do all of your research in one day, and then the following day design, because you will have all your content already, so it's just populating those blocks. So yeah.
Yeah, exactly. It happens also when you write, because you are searching and you want to, not to copy others, because I said copies just to steal from others. Difference between them is when you steal, you don't copy the whole part. That is copy. When you steal something, you just you get inspired by something, actually, by a small part. Don't copy the whole part. Yeah.
Yes. All right. So that is awesome. Let us know when you're ready to go on and design. And if you all have any questions as Ralu goes through, let us know. We're going to be marking them and asking them as she. Ralu, you prompt us if you would like to know if there are any questions, or we can do it towards the end. Okay?
Okay. Yes. Perfect.
Okay.
So we'll start with colors, guys. And here with colors, I wanted to make this ebook actually, and the choose is why I make these colors and the text is that everyone can. To be easier for you, that everyone can do the same. So the easy way to combine colors is to have a palette that is monochrome. That monochrome is not actually just black and white. It means that you have one color that with different nuances. And of course there are different types of matching colors, like, I don't know, for example, to combine primary colors, or to have complementary colors. Primary colors like yellow, blue and red, and complementary colors like blue with orange, for example. But this one, this type of combination is the simplest, so it's the easiest to have monochrome colors. Okay. And for fonts, I had basically the same principle, and the easiest way to combine fonts is to have the same family. And here I just choose the Barlow. It's one of my favorite fonts because have so many fonts here, so you can choose. It doesn't see it like this, but you can choose so many fonts from this family. So you have so many freedom. And of course, when it comes to pairing fonts, I have many questions when it comes to this. Uh, this is not usually a simple thing, but of course you can do it with some tips. And here you can pairing, for example, fonts from the same family like we have here, and this is the simple, bold with thin, or to have a contrast, for example, a new one with a traditional one, or a sans serif with a serif one. And but you have to remember here that the pairing fonts have the same personality, the same mood. Doesn't have to be totally opposite. So just try to avoid that. And another thing that you can avoid is to not use fonts that are too similar, and the other one that are too opposite. And of course, Monday we receive a question regarding Canva pairing fonts, and of course they have something here. Do you try to go to design and styles, and they already have nothing recently used in font sets. You can see it all pairings, they already have it, and you can choose it from here what you like actually, and
nice.
what is best for your brand. Okay, so without any introduction, guys, we have to start it. Okay. It was an introduction with an introduction, and of course I have I'm a little bit nervous because this is my first live. So okay,
you're doing awesome, you're doing great.
Yes.
Thank you. Okay, so the first thing, guys, is the cover. And what I said on Monday at the cover, that at the cover, and the first thing when it comes to design, I said that the most important thing is to have contrast. And I will design in the same time, okay, is to have contrast. Contrast has to be inside your cover, but also outside. And here, try to just a second, to think where you will have this book, where you will put this book. If it's your on your website, and for example your landing page is a little bit darker, taking consideration to make your ebook, your cover lighter, right? To have contrast between cover and your background. If you have the ebook on Amazon, for example, where everything it's almost white, try to make it darker, right? Okay. So for the cover, I will put a real title here.
I like how you have everything already like a template, and then you just drag it down and keep it all in one, so you don't have to be heading back to like, okay, let me add the title, let me add the text, let me add the color. I like it.
Yeah, I wanted to be prepared actually for this, and to not to stay to I don't know, to search for colors, because this thing to search for a color and also to search for font pairings, it takes a little bit of time. Yeah. Okay, so we have this title. And I wanted to say something here, because actually, and many ebooks have this type of titles with numbers. And here, the main thing that you want to highlight it is 10 proven strategies, right? So we have to make a nice design to highlight this part, because this is the important part, not to discover, not to find clients. This you want to see it first. So we will make in the same thing, because we can't make part. We have to make part by part our composition. Let's just say it like that. So we have discover 10, and another one is proven strategies, and another one it will be to find clients, right? And without thought, because it's a title. Okay, it's not looking really good now, but you have to wait a little bit, because this and to make it like this, and because it's in this situation it's actually a composition, so the rules that I just said in the first video on Monday, it doesn't apply actually here, because here is this composition, it works like a graphics. It's not working like a text, actually. Okay, so we have to have contrast, right? Contrast that we said about. And this
is
one,
actually looking way better than the first one, right? Like, this is so, because the way you had it before is like, yeah, that's the title, but now it's like really good. Like, yes.
Yeah.
You see, guys, I'm trying.
Yeah,
That copy and paste strategy was dope. And also Eden says, I love seeing others' design processes always get more ideas, right? That's so true, Eden.
Yes, that's of course. I mean, I'm over here just eating this.
What's up, Lala?
Okay, so now it's better. And to put a photo, right? Photo from frames. Okay, photo. Okay, so
love
like
it.
I just said, is already just a little bit more. And usually what I suggest here is also to put a short description of your chapters, what you have inside, right? Because this thing, without to open or without to download the ebook, I want to see what you want to sell me, or what I can achieve from there. So what's in here? Okay, I'll just copy paste them, and then I usually copy paste almost everything, and I don't put new things. 22, let's just say it. And to establish the colors, right? And if I will set this is too big, 20, okay. Here I will set both on purple. It will be a conflict here, so I will make it like this. Okay. And our photo. Just two small details here. It's not seeing, so medium will be okay. Okay, so as a hierarchy here we have these 10 proven strategies. This is the most important thing, and this one. So
Nice.
it's good.
Very
Here
good.
at
That's
when thank you. When you have this type of composition, when you have blocks and geometry, keep make sure that your corners here, because are the most important, that the distance from the top to be equal from the left. In this case is not, and we have to make it to be. Now it's centered. Okay, and our photo. Maybe a woman that is happy because
Hey, happy woman.
women that are
woman.
happy.
Let's go. Happy woman.
Happy woman.
Yes.
I think this photo is nice. Okay. And
She found her clients.
Look at that. Like, for real, that cover right there, like, I'm going to download that. And I want to be that happy with those 10 proven
Thank you.
strategies.
And here actually is still a conflict here between photos, and that's why I choose this photo, because her smile is so shiny, and it's a conflict between her smile and our title. What you can do here is also, or you can make a photo black and white, that usually I do this, and if you want to make to do photo black and white, try to not make it from filters, because you don't have the control, and usually I do from saturation. And if I want to, I just desaturate it. And if I wanted to make it brighter or darker, I can make it from here, right? Okay, but maybe this is not, maybe not. I just undo too much. She's still here. She's still here waiting for me. This happens when you have live
Right,
Yep.
yes.
sessions. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So because the colors are too not in the same mood, you have to bring this picture at this level actually, and you have to put just a little bit, a tiny filter
Oh,
to
okay,
make it
okay.
better. See the difference?
Mm-hmm.
It's a small difference, but it's there. And now you don't have that conflict. You still have a conflict, but someone is winning here, right? Okay. So enough for the cover. Let's just jump in another
Nice.
on another page.
So
because we
before,
have a
so
lot.
Ralu, let's see. Do you all, to our beautiful audience, have any questions about cover and what Ralu did, the font, anything like that? Any questions for Ralu before we move on to the next? And we have some comments. So we have
Rainy Cajun.
Rainy Cajun. We have, where's it? It's going up. Let's see. Where is it going down? Because we have. I love seeing Eden writes, I love seeing others design process, always gets more ideas. Agreed. Then we have Rainy Cajun saying that he's been playing with Canva this week extensively, and he's more of a DIY guy. Yeah, that's what's up. But anything that saves time and removes friction to publishing, I'm down for it. And this is what we're doing here.
Yes.
Yes, and then Eden says this is turning out so nice.
Yes, it is.
Yes.
Yes, it is.
Glad to hear that.
Okay, well, continue. We've got a
Okay,
question
so
after.
okay, thank you. Okay, so speaking about time, I usually set the first page, okay, and then I just copy paste them, because this copy paste and recycle basically the design. It will help me want to be aligned at the end, and I don't have to move all the to play with all the elements. And two, I just move some elements from the time to time. So because we said that, oh, actually I forgot to say something here. You can it's a rule here in composition, and when you use colors, one rule is 60 in proportion, I mean 60, 30 and 10. in this proportion. So the main color, the color that is it's heavier and or sparkler or I don't know, saturated, to be just from time to time, like this one, just 10%. Okay, so we will use this one, just 10%, to grab attention at our title, and we will just take this one to be our title. And like I said on the Monday, because I just said that, we should set a dimension for our titles. Usually I set even numbers because are easier for me to remember. Okay, and I will set just 44. Okay, and the titles are, we say Barlow. Okay, it's nice, and they are okay. And now to set the colors that we are table of content. Okay, guys, and now because chapter 2 also copy paste the subtitles, and subtitles I want it to be 22. If 22, let's just say it, and this one is 18. Okay, usually your text body should be between 40 and 80 is the best size, but of course if you have too much text, which I recommend here to just make another page, but if you insist in that place, you can make it 13, but not less than that. And I put chapter 1, and maybe a page here. Just say 1 to 10. These numbers are not reals, by the way. Yeah. I just so
made up numbers.
I'm just so.
I just.
Ralu is creating this completely from scratch, as opposed to like, when you go into Canva and you're looking for the templates and you find a template that inspires you, right? Like completely from scratch. It's awesome.
And this one should be 18, like we said. Here we will imagine in this case, because we have just an hour and I have so many things that I wanted to show you. We will imagine that here is just subchapters, okay? Or maybe if you don't want to put something here, it's your choice actually. But I want it because I like how it comes. Mm-hmm. Okay, so chapter 1, that is between 1 and 10. Usually another thing here, if you want to put it like this one, that is the usually composition, please, and take in consideration to put a line here, because it's sometimes can be really difficult to read it when you have like this one.
Yeah, actually,
and
like
it's
that.
difficult to see the page, and try to put a line or some dots or something that it's more linked to these numbers. Okay, and because we are creative, guys, I wanted to make it like this one. Just copy paste and to recycle what you have. And maybe it's too thin, but you can have this to be more engagement, to be more visual appealing, to see it better. Try to put some photos when you have the occasion, and maybe 50. It's working the best. And here is, maybe she's not the best, but we will keep it in this case. So, okay, and now to duplicate, to make chapter 2, sorry, I forgot number. And 3.
You're just trying to do it in an hour. Listen, we could go an hour and 10 if we have to. This is great.
Oh, so sorry. I should be more faster.
No.
No,
You're
do
good.
your
You're
thing.
good. You're
No.
good.
Do you get
No,
that?
Okay,
you're good.
okay.
You're good.
Yeah.
You can say it because I can cut some parts.
No, this is good. If we have to have part 2, I guess, right? But this is good.
You know, guys, I have time because I have a lot of time now.
Ralu's
Okay.
like, it's only 10:30 p.m. in Bali.
And you took a nap already and everything.
Yeah, I really have.
I
Okay.
like this. I don't know if you have. Have you seen a?
Nope,
no,
never.
right?
That's what I said,
I
like-
haven't seen a table of contents like this.
Yeah, and especially just done from scratch like that. It's so
Yeah,
creative. It's
I
done.
like it.
Yeah, and like Hank says, it takes a creative mind to do what she does. I really have to turn my brain on for this type of stuff.
Yeah.
We just have to. And of course I
That's
did this
dope.
page. And maybe this one, maybe it's too much here. Okay. And why this page like this? Because I wanted to make the same thing, to recycle. And this type of page, this type of layout, you can also use as a theme, for example, if you have a team member. And if you have more, of course, you can make these photos more shorter, or yeah. Okay, so the next one,
Right,
this
Paul?
one should be. Does anyone have a question here?
No, just they commenting. They're saying, keep going. This is great.
Yeah.
Ah,
I
okay,
think
okay.
Yes.
Okay, the next thing I wanted to do about me section. About me, or no, I will just read it like that. And here I wanted to just use the same photo that you have, and if not if here actually we have we put a rule here, for example. So the photo have a part that is linked with a corner, not with a corner, with how we call it, with a part of the page. So we can keep this type of rules that we put at the beginning, right? Let's just put a man for this time, a man that is smiling, maybe. Photos. I think he's good. He's a nice man. Okay. I hope that my boyfriend not to look at this.
Is he
video.
sleeping?
I hope so. Okay. And here, why did I put this this photo like this? Because actually you can insert a video here, and of course, let's just say that you here you put any photo that you want, and to play button, graphics here. And also here you can put a link, guys. Just I will, from YouTube, I will search for a link to put it here, and I have a music memory for. Okay, it doesn't matter actually what we put here right now, but I just wanted to show what is the potential of this page, because you can use it very, very wisely to put videos or to put. Also, here you can link pages at chapters. You can link pages from your ebook. So you can, when you press, just play the video. Let's just say video, because you always have to have a call, not a call to action, but a button here. Okay, and both we should make it white to be more visible. Okay, great.
That's looking good.
And of course, let's just say it, a lorem ipsum. We will use lorem ipsum for this time. And I usually set here, and I recommend to don't put too much text about you, just a little bit, and also if you have video is enough. And where is my text? Here. It will be enough. Oh, what I did. Kava sometimes don't listen to me. Okay. Yeah, because I wanted to say to finish my sentence. It's if someone is interested in you, it will looking for you. So don't worry, don't put too much text because it will not look good. And I'm not speaking here from a visual part. Just I don't know. When you speak too much about you, you have to present just a little bit you with one line or maybe just a video, and after then to show your audience what you got for them. Okay.
So then you linked a video up there in the play button. Is that what you did?
Yeah.
Okay.
From here. So if you have an element, you have 3 dots here, and you can put a link here, or you can choose from. But I don't have many pages. You can choose from another document or to choose another page from your ebook.
Okay.
Okay. And here, as I said, is too much. It's too much text of block, so you can't spread it. You can split it. Sometimes when I'm nervous, I forgot to speak in English, so sorry for
girl,
that.
I understand you. I understand where you're coming from because that happens to me all the time.
All the time? You're not a native?
No, I'm not.
You're not a native? No?
No, my first language is Spanish.
Oh, buenos días, entonces.
Buenos días. No, buenas noches para ti.
Sí, buenas noches para mí, pero para ti es buenos días. Okay, and of course, don't forget your name and your page, maybe 01. Just put it like this. And if you said once, like I just said, you just copy paste them.
Ralu, I just want to point out there's a typo in your Y-O-U-R.
Oh, the apostrophe.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no, the
yeah,
E.
Y-O-U-R.
The E.
Yeah, just delete the E. Yes.
Thank you, and thank you, Grandma.
We got you.
Okay, thank you so much for your help. And what I wanted to say here is because we have a block here, I mean this block white, it applies the same rule. It applies the same rule when you have an element inside of a block. The distance from the top has to be similar with the distance from here. Of course, now unfortunately, we don't have the time actually to calculate all of this thing, but just to know as a rule, it has to be equal. And because it's not a subtitle, like we said, it's just a text, it has to be 18, like we established, right?
Mm-hmm.
So now it has to be bigger and centered. I have too many elements here.
And then when you have an ebook and you send it to your clients or potentials so well designed, they're gonna see you put effort in that, and then it's going to read so beautifully.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, and it's so unique.
Yeah. Ready, guys. We just set the first
That
page.
is awesome.
So from
Look at
now
that.
on, we can recycle what we have. Of course, I wanted to, as I said at the beginning, I wanted to design this ebook for people that are actually not our designers.
Mm-hmm.
And this is why I wanted to be this. Maybe this is not the best practices, but are the how you call it? It's not. Yeah, they're not the best practices, but is something for your help, something for yourself. Actually, how you make your life and your design easier. Because sometimes I know that there are so many best practices there, but it takes you so long, and if you know for a shortcut like this one to recycle all the time, and I think of course this is not a best practice to recycle all the time, it's just something that you will take advantage of it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so the chapters have to be different from the other pages, like we said. So we can have an image here, and let's just say it, our text here, and of course our filter that it's here. So put another photo with a woman for this time, maybe, because I tried to put both. Okay. Okay, I will just put this one. And also I want to sell another thing here. It if you use Canva, for example, or another tool that is that you regularly use, to try to learn first shortcuts. It will take you it will be more easier for you to make it. Okay, for the chapter, and maybe we can have a subchapter to here. Subchapter, because I have the same thing here. Okay, I didn't know that it's so hard to speak in the same time, to focus.
As you design, yeah, right? Yeah, you're doing great though.
Yeah. This is my first time. I didn't know that it's so hard actually.
You sound natural at
Yeah,
it because you're in your element. You know what you're talking about and everything. This is your content, so it's great.
Okay, guys. So we are finished our chapter.
That looks great.
We have alignment here that we have to have. Of course, I established the alignment from the left to right. We have the same, how do you call it? The same typo, the same fonts, the same sizes, the same, but in the same time is
Nice.
different from this one, right?
Mhm.
So now it's good because here is the good part from another good part from recycle. Every page actually is not looking the same, but is it has unity at the end, because you recycle basically the same elements but in another order. Okay, so now let's go make another page that is actually a subchapter. I wanted to make different types of pages to show you how to design in different situations. And here we can play a little bit with the text in the same way that we did on the at the beginning with the cover. We can put how to with best practices. And here, if you notice, oh yeah, it's not a line. Position, line to left, and you line everything is a contrast too big here, because I just copy paste them from the cover. And now it's better.
Yeah,
Okay,
Ralu,
and
everybody's saying that it looks amazing. It looks very cohesive.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Okay.
It's looking so professional.
Yeah, it is.
yeah, because usually, you know, guys, usually it doesn't take just 1 hour
Right.
to make it.
Yeah.
But now I just wanted to show different types of pages on and how you can apply that. What did we discuss it in the last session? In the previous session, in the last session. The last session is like when you have more sessions, right? Okay. This one is me. Okay, so at best practices, I usually just a second, because I have to input.
Yeah, this one looks really good. Like and I like it, Ralu, that you've given us different choices. So for design choices.
Yes.
Okay, so now to put prose, for example. It's not for example, it's just what I... Okay. And here I wanted to... Why I choose this page is because I wanted to show something, how you highlight a certain part. So if you have prose, we have cons here. Let's just cons. And let's just pretend that here is cons. Okay, and maybe here you have another text with tips, let's just say it. Tips and something that cons cautions. Okay, cautions here. And because we have double dot, we have to put it also here. Yeah, to have consistency in text, like we preach. Okay, and here, for example, I want to evidence and to highlight the good part with the prose and with the tips. The distance is not actually one that I like it. I just use what I have with my resources. Use them. Okay.
Nice.
So here I evidence this part, but not in not to be so obvious. In a nice way. Okay. Okay. So If you have, for example, another part that, let's just say it, for steps, for example, because also I meet this again with steps and numbers and timelines, for example. I'll put this one, and I want to free, and the last one 4. Yeah, sometimes I just think that maybe can be at this part, only at this part can be a little bit obvious. Okay, and maybe we will try a bold one, and because here, because we have so many text, of course I can put it right like this one, like this, but it will be too much, and I wanted that these numbers to be there, but not that obvious like we did in these situations. So the most common things that you can use is to have transparency. And if you have transparency, just to make it like this, and if you have transparency, let's make it bigger, right? Because now they are not just numbers, they are become an element of design. Oh, I have to zoom in a little bit. Usually Canva listen to me, but now I don't know what happens.
It's too late. It's too late for Canva. Canva's sleeping right now.
Of course, it's Canva fault. It's not mine.
Yeah.
Of course.
Blame.
Okay, 3 and 4. Okay, and also to be aligned. Positioned left.
And I love it how you like,
and
they're
now-
not, I'm sorry, go ahead.
I just forgot what I wanted to say. So
sorry.
please. No worries.
So I like it that
And
you
to-
said they're not just numbers now, they're elements. So now because they're elements,
Yeah.
you're making them bigger and they look so, oh my
yeah.
gosh, I love it.
And
I'm
the
loving
The
this.
transparency.
Yeah.
That is dope. That is dope.
Look at that.
So basically they are
That's dope.
maybe bigger than this. Bigger. And also you can have bigger than this one. You can have it like this if you want it. Okay, but with more transparency because we will have also a conflict. This is too much for the whole thing, and you can make a transparency like this, maybe a little bit. And you see, it's 3, it's there, but it's not obvious. You know that it's 3. It's step 3, right? Okay. Maybe I should change a little bit to the design, this part, and can make it to make another color, maybe. And now, what I wanted to show is a timeline. Usually align. Usually I made my my timelines. And I said that because you also can find one in Canva. Just make sure to be at 19 degrees, and to brand it with our colors with this one. Yeah. Oh, yeah. We just said it that we will make another, maybe with white, and of course we have to. This is too obvious. With purple, okay? And yeah, just to put the... Here I don't have anything that I can recycle, and I have to do it this by my own. And I do this because I have more control about the bullet points. To give at a normal, just one. Okay.
It looks like a happy. What is it? What is those yummy sticks that we get at the store? The like the brownie sticks that you eat. I'm all hungry now.
A charms blow pop.
Nice.
Lollipop.
This is awesome.
Okay. And I should just zoom in a little bit and to make it free. And because it, of course, I don't want it to I don't know actually what is the oh no, I no see. Sorry, sometimes I just sucking with myself, and I forgot that now in this case I am recorded. Okay, so let's just take step one. Or not step one, because it's obvious, because it's step one. Just put I don't know. I just put it something
Yeah.
there. What I have. Okay. And okay, I will just leave it like this. Come on, don't embarrass me. Okay. And maybe you want to put something, maybe a description there, maybe, yeah, to say something about that steps. It's not looking great because this is too much space between them, and I will just move a little bit. And I know that I said last time that you have to have space between elements, but not too much. And okay. Or you can do in another thing, and also another thing that I usually do, I never delete I never delete a page. I delete a page only at the end, when I know that I don't need it. Yeah. Or maybe you can do another composition, because I'm not really happy with this one. To have this on here and this on here, maybe here, to have actually chapters in a part and chapters in a part, and these are too big for my taste right now. Maybe smaller. '91, it's not good. Okay. It's better than the other one.
Yeah, that looks good.
And okay, another thing that I wanted to design here is a table. And tables, and of course when you have like just a little bit too close the AC because it's freezing in here. Okay. When you have lines, lines are so nice when you have a dark background. So in this case, we can't use this this color that we have, the darkest, and I said we use this one. Okay. And to make the other ones, like this, because we have this rule that at the how you call it, at the titles we have this square. Okay, so now tables. And you will see the difference here. Yeah, when you have a line, or when you because this thing I usually saw it in many ebooks, when you have lines like this one, line, I just said it, line, okay, line, and you don't have this anymore, try to not use more than 3 types of lines. When you have it here, and you have it, for example, icons or illustrations or other things that have lines in there, have to be the same as this line. So it's the best thing that you can do is to have one size of line. I don't know if you understand what I did, what I just said, because
Yeah, so you don't have a different thickness of lines?
yeah, exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. Okay, and here you can put it this way, and this way. And also, if you have a table, try to be also constant here. For example, if you have all the titles with caps, try to be all the titles with caps. If you have here with caps, it has to be the same. Try to apply the same rules that you establish at the beginning, right? I know that it's not, and this thing it's not looking good right now, but I wanted to say to set up your rules, because this is the most important thing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, that
And-
blue and the white, it
Yeah.
looks, looking good. The little line, yes.
Yeah, I just wanted to change a little bit, but also on these colors it look, I think, not this time. It will look great also on this one. Just to play with some colors with your, also this one I want it to be, hey, be purple. Be purple, okay.
Be purple.
Okay, and to copy this one here. Okay, and this one doesn't belong to our design. I just wanted to say something about lines and how you can't have it in. Okay, good. So let's just take a look of what we did.
Yeah, look
Wow,
at
so
that. Look at that.
Wow.
Yeah, I like the page 9 design better than the page 8. How you did it.
Mm-hmm.
Just
Yeah.
delete it.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know which one. I think this
Right.
one
I like the
is
dark one,
better.
though.
The
You
10.
like the dark one?
I mean, for the flow of this, yeah, number 10 is the
Yeah.
choice. Yeah, not
Yeah.
the number 10.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Number 10.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. If you said so.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You are the host now. I can't fight with you.
You're the expert.
But you're the expert. You're the expert, Ralu. So
Indeed. Okay, another page that I wanted to show you guys and to have text, only text, and how can you make the text to be nice in a page, okay? Because we usually have this one. So I will not make of course here if you have, let's just put it like this one to have maybe another chapter to change a little bit. Okay, I said that I usually duplicate this thing. Duplicate to not stay with, to not design from step by step. Okay, maybe put another one. Okay, so in this one I just wanted to put only text, like I said. With some text that I prepared, but okay. So, or let's just have so this one should be deleted. And let's make this page white, because we have, I think, too much that light purple. Okay. So how we can make to look better this one when you have two columns here is to put actually in two columns like this. It looks better.
Yeah, it does.
When you have this one, and you have also basically the same information there. Also, if you want to add some icons, for example, you can add them in the same way like we did here with the numbers on to be there, but not actually in your front. Of course, if you want to be in the front, let's just add some icons. Maybe an icon. Not what's up. Actually, what an icon to put there? House. Okay. House icon. And also, here it's another thing at icons. When you have an icons, when you search for one, and actually it's in Canva, because you have many platforms that you can have this one, this icons, not this one. Try to have the same style, to choose the same style. So if you choose for the outline, for example, like it's here. Try to make the other ones, to search for the other ones to be the same outline. And if it is the best scenario here, if the all of your how you call it, icons have the same lines that we spoke about. So in this case, in the same time. So in this case, we have outline house. That we make it purple. It's not the nice. I just look for another one. House icon, right? I don't like this
house.
one. It's not a fancy, yeah. It doesn't help me too much. Because I wanted to say something and to look nice here, and it doesn't help me too much. So this one is better. And when you find something like this, you can see more like this, or to see actually it doesn't help me this, to see more like this in this style. Of course this one are pro, but I just wanted to put something that it's free. Okay. Just make purple, or maybe house, and I just say something about a car, that it's car icon. It has to be something that is linked with the house, and maybe we find something similar. We hope to. I think this one is in the same style. Yeah, the same thickness, and
Okay.
it's the same because have some details here and there. But yeah, it doesn't have the same thickness. And also, you can't have the same thing, that if you want to put this part in, to highlight this part, you can make the same thing as we did.
Mm.
Layer back, send it to back. Okay, and I will just remove this one. I just wanted to explain how you choose the icons.
Okay.
Okay, if you wanted to just play with the elements that you already have always. Okay, and here so we have this one. Okay, and here I have another page. I think is the last page that I wanted to show you. It's about it's about a thank you page, but it also a page that you not present yourself, but to just to say some ways that you can help, or where people can find you, or something like that. And this one I wanted to be also different from the others, and let's just recycle this one. And I said that I wanted to be a little bit maybe this boy have to be like this. Okay, he smiles too much. Sorry. Something that is something in between. A man. Okay, just a man. Oh, look at this guy. I like him better. He smiles a little bit less. Okay. So maybe whenever you're ready is our title, and it's not with bold. Okay, not with bold, and the space is too big here. Okay, and maybe you take this one. And of course we had these rules with our photos that have to be linked with a part from our page. 3 ways, and I can help. Maybe I can't do it bigger than this. Okay, looks okay, but this one are not in the same. Of course, at the end, please check your elements to be centered, to be aligned in the same thing, in the same way. Okay, and here we have different channels. And of course you can put links here, and to be a little bit nice search. You put some icons. What is the first one? Is LinkedIn.
LinkedIn, because Ralu is really active on LinkedIn.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I just discovered this platform and it's really good for me. And LinkedIn, okay. See it all, what they have. And maybe if I see it more like this, maybe it will give me the same thing, but actually, no. Okay, LinkedIn. The next one is mail. So envelope and mail. Maybe it have something like this. Okay,
Mhm.
this is too thin, I think. Yeah, I have a good eye still. This is better. Sometimes I have to encourage myself.
Yes.
But
But you know, it is making so much sense now how why some ebooks or some articles are more appealing and more it calls your attention more to actually read, because all of these things that you're doing, you know, the lines, and when you had the other one that was thicker, it didn't look that as nice. And now everything is
yeah.
Yeah.
So sorry, go on.
no, go ahead. Just saying like how
Yeah, and also in this part, because if you see, we don't have custom icons here, and it's a really big difference
Yeah.
if you see it. Yeah, but if we maybe in the next episode we'll have custom how to make custom icons for your ebook.
Yeah.
I will try with this one. Maybe I have luck. No, I don't have. Yeah, it's closer, but
A little better, yeah.
yeah, a little better, closer, but not there, actually. Okay, a podcast. Mic.
Microphone.
Ecamm. No. Well, we don't have. Maybe.
I think
oh
under
you're on
design.
color. You're on
Yeah.
color.
Oh, thank you.
Mhm.
Mic Ecamm. What happened?
I think you're still.
Yeah, go back
there
to Ellen.
you
There you go.
go.
Yay!
Finally. Maybe this one. Okay. Yeah, still this one is not what I wanted, but and here now TV icon, or maybe a play, right? Because now I don't know who has TV.
Right.
Everything is on YouTube. Why do you need a TV?
Right.
Oh, yeah. So now I think you see the difference between lines and why are so
Yeah.
important to have it. But yeah, it doesn't look good actually. Doesn't look good. But this is what I wanted to say. I would
Yeah.
just delete them because I'm not happy with that. Okay, let me just stay here. Okay, and 3 ways, so another way here, just a little bit more, and we all almost finished, guys. Can you believe it?
Yes, we are over here just watching you, and,
Yeah.
and this is so great.
This feels like a masterclass. to me.
right. It's like, well, it is a masterclass. A masterclass, unplanned masterclass.
Okay, and maybe here's just too much text. Maybe just erase it a little bit. And in this case, In this case, our photo can be more than that or be shortened. I think shortened because I like when you have text actually. And maybe we can have another thing here and to have this thing. Sorry.
I'm gonna be
Like
creating
this one.
eBooks.
Mhm.
Telling you, look at that. That looks great. Oh my gosh.
Amazing.
And
Amazing.
another thing here, maybe we can have the team here, right? Team, and here, just now, Maria, John, and Anne, without any of these. What is
Oh, we lost the presentation.
We're here. Let's go back to the
Okay,
presentation.
sorry.
Just
Sorry.
go back to your screen share. Yeah, whenever. No worries.
I was over here observing. I'm like, we should have somebody
Okay,
with
sorry.
like. But I'm like,
Yeah, we are back.
Yes.
I'm like we should like Ralu. We should have some representation there. We should have like a black person, Latino, some brownness in there.
Diversity.
Diversity.
Yeah, yeah. We should have some diversity here. Still a man, because I don't know. This guy,
Look at
There you
him.
go.
Yes.
yeah.
That's the Canva Michael B. Jordan.
And this is it, guys.
Yay! Look at that. But yeah.
Whoa.
That looks so great. That looks so great. Everybody's like, Maggie, I'm with you. I will be catching the replay. Everyone is here. So let's just, are we caught up with comments? We want to read
Hank
it
says
too.
you're awesome. Al Jennings says this is a masterclass for sure. And Eden says thanks for the reminder because she's getting more consistent on LinkedIn.
LinkedIn, that's what's
Emotional
up.
CEO says great layouts. Dan wants to put you in connection with some referrals on LinkedIn. So definitely get in touch with Ralu on LinkedIn if you haven't already
Great.
done so. Let me see what else here. James Hatcher, this is so awesome. Tatiana says this was very fun. Tech Troublemaker beats my days with Quark Express. He also says that this looks amazing. Paul says it looks very cohesive. And we did have some questions or a question here. Roy also said this is very cool. I was thinking about using Canva to make my ebook, and now I am convinced I will. Yes.
Amazing.
And Dan
I'm glad to hear that.
Oh, and then Tatiana also said, I can see me making an ebook too as a freebie for folks or even something for in-depth as a paid digital product. And Dan had a very good question, said, my problem is being colorblind. It is hard for me to know what colors work together. Do you have any tips to help me ensure I am using sharp combinations?
Wow. I didn't thought of this thing, actually. I just thought to look at the codes, colors, and to know, because you can see that a color is more bright or is more darker, right? And to choose from there to see the code if it's, and to basically to memorize the code, maybe. I don't.
So with the codes, that's a good tip. So the codes, if say the code had one number, is it going up will be darker and
exactly.
going down? Okay, so that's a good tip.
Exactly.
Yes, absolutely.
So
Absolutely.
yeah, basically he can use the codes.
The color codes. Yes. David Hunt says, so awesome. Thank you, David. And James Hatcher said, agreed. Getting to watch the work being done is a massive. Oh yeah, it was.
For sure. I mean,
It sure was.
Yeah,
Great
it's-
masterclass, says Paul. Yes, definitely. Just watching you put all that stuff together was amazing.
yeah, and it, like the different layouts and how to just like the blocks of text and then different.
Yeah.
Just yes.
Fantastic.
Yes.
Fantastic.
Let's see. All
Great
right.
to
So,
hear that.
did you get all the questions
Yes.
on the favorite?
Yes, we did.
Okay. Yes. So, any other question for Ralu? You look at you did all of this 10 pages, and we're gonna catch the replay and we're gonna play
Yeah.
with it.
Yeah.
We're gonna make it
Yeah.
our own.
And Eden says, getting to see the process was really motivational. Makes me want to go design something. That's it.
We're gonna design
That's it.
Eden.
Engagement.
We're gonna be designing Eden. And actually, so Dan is like Ralu, Eden, and I on
Yeah.
Women History Month.
There you
We
go.
should get
or,
we should
even,
get together.
or even before then.
Yeah, we
Because
should-
you'll
we
have-
should.
You'll have to wait a whole other year. So they want it now.
Yeah, so that is so great. So Ralu, any last tips that you might want to share as we embark on this design journey for creating ebooks?
So I wanted to actually to remind something and to make not an overlook to remain with something from this one. So the most important thing is the cover. So please make the cover to have contrast here, and two, to have unity, and to basically use the same elements, recycle your elements and your pages. Don't be afraid of, I don't know what happens if my page looks the same with other page. Just change a little bit. It's not have to be totally in a different direction. So because this type of recycle and to copy paste basically the page that you have, it helps you to gain more time here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And just like Paul said, everyone has 2 hours to design an
Yeah,
ebook.
if Ralu can get it done in a little over an hour, and you have more than that to fine tune it and everything else, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. But one of the main tips that I got was get your, and this is something that we know, but it just escapes us because we want to do everything right away.
Mm-hmm.
Do your research one day, choose a day for research, and then the following day, just do your design. Because we saw you doing this, so all you were doing, and once you got your layout, was copy
Command
and
C,
pasting.
Command V,
Yeah.
Command C. I was like,
Right.
Ralu was Command C, Command V. Rapid fire. That was nice.
Because you have your content ready, so that. Yeah, so Rainy Cajun says that she's doing amazing for having to
Yeah.
design in the middle of the night.
Yeah. Yes.
Oh, thank you. You know how the artists are.
So Ralu, please tell the family where they can get in contact with you and just follow you and all your great, incredible tips that you share on your channels.
Okay, guys, so if you have any questions or do you want to see more tips regarding the graphic design or ebooks, you can find me on LinkedIn at Ralu Enea. It's just one platform.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my page.
That's my page.
That's me!
We should leave it there for a little longer, Fuljens Henry. Go back. Leave it there for a little longer and check out all of her amazing tips that she has. See, look at this. All of these great things about title, what we talked about, all of this great information. Great information. You post a lot of great things. Look at 5 design tactics for better conversion. That's what we want. Yes.
Yeah, everyone wants to have more readers and more yeah, basically to have a huge audience
Yeah.
after you.
Thank you, Paul.
You will put your ebook there.
Yeah. And then Lala says maybe we can do an episode in my crafty nights where we create an ebook cover. Thanks for the inspiration, Ralu.
Yeah, that's a good suggestion, and thank you.
Yes.
Yes,
Yes.
yes, everybody. You are so welcome. So over here we have Memorial Day. So this weekend is a long weekend for everybody.
Yeah.
If you don't have barbecues or somewhere to go, you do have time to create ebooks and just get more leads
Yeah.
and apply all this incredible information that Ralu just shared with us.
Yeah.
This is incredible.
It's awesome.
It's been incredible.
Inspired.
Yes. So you all have an incredible weekend. Thank you so much for spending this extra time with us.
Yes.
Learning and all of this. Again, you know how to contact Ralu if you have any questions about it. And we're going to be preparing an episode for you. So after you design your ebook, we're going to teach you, or our guest is going to teach you how to build an email list so that you can promote your ebook.
Absolutely.
So stay tuned for that, everyone. Remember, we have a newsletter we have that you can subscribe to so that you can be informed when these incredible episodes are going to be aired.
Yes.
My word of the day is incredible. Just in
Yes.
case you did.
Yes.
All right, everybody. Thank you so much for being here. Enjoy your weekend. Thank you for being here with us. Ralu, amazing. Stay in. You were incredible. Anything
Thank
to
you,
say?
guys, and thank you.
I'm speechless. I'm just
Sorry?
yeah, I took so many notes.
Yes.
And
Ralu, go ahead.
I wanted to say another thing. Thank you guys again for inviting me here.
Yes, of course. It's been our pleasure, and we will see you on LinkedIn.
Yes.
Over.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, everybody. Bye. Have a great Friday.
Peace.
Money.